deductibles.
They start like asking random questions. What's your deductible? You pay the copay? Yeah, and what internet do you pay for? What?
Huh?
What internet do you pay
Ooh.
for?
So, we're gonna... what?
People PC, yeah, that's not in our that's not in our coverage.
They're like, have you ever heard of the Amazing Race? We're gonna give you like 8 tasks, and when you complete them, you'll get coverage. What? Well, hey, it worked first time. Usually I have to restart Foundry, like reload the thing over and over again, but it finally opened for the first time.
Yeah, I try to update it as much as possible, so hopefully they're fixing a lot of things. Unfortunately, with music, it just likes to eat music.
It's nutritious.
Yeah, it's got a lot of bars.
Yeah. A lot of them healthy musical bars.
Mm-hmm.
And they come in all different sizes. Quarters, eighths, sixteenths. 30 seconds if you're just feeling a little peckish.
So last time, since we
Measures.
mentioned not listening to the DM, last time on Sun God's DBZ, your Asmodeus cleric, as a mortal, offered infernal contracts, which he was told not to do 3 times, on behalf of Asmodeus, committing fraud 24 consecutive times.
Yeah, I'm almost like, the fuck, dude, I didn't need more people, I needed more money. I need to get my money up, not my funny people up, come on.
I hired people from an agency, aren't you happy?
No. That's more time wasted, more resources gone. I don't understand.
We don't need more people. We already get a constant influx of new hires from temp agencies all around the world.
Yes, we've moved on from the infernal contracts. Now we just subcontract them.
Yep.
We don't even need to let them join the fucking union.
So
Yeah, there's no organization. They just do their own thing, and then we just pay them.
only devils may offer infernal contracts on behalf of themselves to get souls. And that is how they form contracts with mortals. Only, I believe it is the Magistrix of Cheliax may offer infernal contracts on behalf of Asmodeus. And she is a separate entity from the Church of Asmodeus. And
So she has like Asmodeus is like one of his credit cards, essentially, right?
she has literally performed fellatio on the god, I believe.
You know what? Pathfinder lore is pretty wild.
So yeah, she does have his credit cards.
Yeah.
Wild is definitely a word for it. Yes.
I mean,
Things happen.
things happened.
Sometimes these things are oral sex on gods.
I mean, listen, if you're lucky enough, hey.
Or holy enough, I guess.
Nah, that too. Nah, you can't do that. The god would probably smack you like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it.
Stop right there.
I tried
You
to
took a
stop
vow of
her.
chastity.
It's okay. Like Tony said, it's not like I'm gonna cut him up in the kitchen or anything. I told him, I'm not gonna take away your powers.
You can.
Nope, I'm not gonna do that.
Unless...
Because what's going to happen is actually funnier.
Does he now have to do things for Asmodeus on his knees?
Nope.
No.
Nope. 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 Nope.
It sounds like it's the dreaded C word. Consequences.
Yeah.
What are those?
No way.
What are those?
Well, you see,
What are those?
in Baldur's Gate 3, the narrator, who's an incredibly talented voice actress, described consequences as the actions which happen after the bad things you do. I believe it
There's
was
no
in the
such
outtake reels.
There's no such thing as consequences.
Consequences.
I've had zero
consequences.
consequences as the Dark Urge. Everything's gone exactly how I thought it would, except for that rabbit I kicked.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Hey, I didn't have a dialogue prompt for this. Well, too bad.
I showed that
Yeah,
one.
that's just
Bramble.
your average dirge experience, is not.
Speaking of like RPGs, can anyone explain to me why killing super units in Fallout 3 gives you good karma?
Because they
Like,
eat people.
but like,
But then
what if they're
again, so do regular people in that
like?
game.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, wait a second.
Like, I'm just defending myself. I don't want good karma. I want to play evil run. It's not giving me good karma.
Well, you gotta side with them.
No.
That, wait, that's Fallout 1.
There you go.
Is Fallout 2 the one where you kill the alien and you get a ray gun with limited use?
I
That's
think
Borderlands. No.
Which Borderlands? The first one?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, this seemed unfamiliar. I've played 2 and parts of 3.
Borderlands 1 was all about like finding like the alien tech that was just like hidden everywhere.
And then you kill a big old alien at the end.
Hmm. That was a good game.
Hmm.
there we are. I should actually join the game like a smart person. That's on me.
If you don't join the game, you can't die.
It's too late, Bramble.
Oh, by the way, we were
Disco
wondering.
never dies.
Yes, we were wondering, why did you take the orb off?
Oh, so I thought it could be used as a focus, and I'll be real, just like, hey, I probably didn't have a body all those years ago. Maybe that's what happened, and that's how people rose to ascension. Nope.
So it reminded me of my very first TTRPG experience. I did something that it made sense at the time, but in hindsight, not so much.
Yeah.
First character, we were going to kill a dragon, typical fantasy thing.
Yeah.
And the DM gave me an amulet. I had talked to the seer who said that it was going to be very important. One dungeon crawl later, we get to the dragon. The amulet starts glowing, and then 14-year-old me looks at this amulet, takes it off, and throws it at the dragon.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
It's a nuke.
So about 15 minutes later, after the DM and the other players finally stopped laughing, we all died.
Oh dear.
And we all rolled new characters. It was fine. 30 years later, I still know this person. He lives like 2 streets away from me. He mentions it every time I see him. Still.
Remember that time you threw that artifact at the dragon that you're supposed to tune to?
We don't talk about the dragon incident.
Oh god.
No, we laugh about it.
So that's a good sport. That's a really good sport to still be on, like good terms after all these years and everything.
I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for him. He was the one who got me hooked on D&D and stuff in the first place.
When Tony did it, I was like, is this like a head of Vecna thing? Like, is he like trying
Okay.
to...
Yeah.
The
I cut
head
my
of
own
Vecna
head,
God.
put the god's head on my head, and then I teleport away.
That's exactly what I was thinking of you were doing. Like, it's the head of Vecna all over again.
Like, was his head a powerful artifact this entire time?
Oh.
I should have asked to make a crafting check.
Before I put my head back on, yeah.
I can use this as a material.
What if we just like glued it on? Would that work?
We'll figure that out.
Chuck.
Yep. So let's get started with a recap of what happened last time.
We met some worms. And I'm not talking about the ones that grung shit out into their streets earlier from their food.
Oh no.
What?
What?
Close but wrong.
Where do you think Grung was those last couple of weeks? He was eating
Grung-
all their local food, and it was not going well.
I thought Grung was just digging
The
holes.
body disagreed.
Well, he was digging a hole too, but that was after. It's because he couldn't find anyone. It was sad. But Grung showed back up when everyone was in the temple,
Yes.
and he helped out. He was knowledgeable.
Yes, you actually succeeded
Smart
on
man.
all the knowledge checks, and everyone else was just like, "What is that?"
But none of the strength checks.
No, it's weird. It's like your character's flipping.
Oh god,
Grung.
I'm a nerd.
He's learning too much. You gotta
I'll
get
have to
taken.
wedgie myself.
We have to put glasses on Grung now.
Grung actually has this. He doesn't see anyways. He just reacts.
He feels the wind on his back.
Swings. Here's the sound of a chicken egg falling. Breakfast. Yeah, I don't know much about the temple because I joined.
That's okay. So let's talk about the temple. Who is this temple dedicated to? What is it? What are you expecting to find here? Why did you come here in the first place?
That's all good questions. The temple that this temple in particular is in honor to the old sun god. So let me bring up my notes here.
It is called the Temple of the Eclipse.
Of course, Obsidian doesn't want to open right now. Thank you, Obsidian.
That's okay. I was trying to get things all together on one note, and then overtime hit, and then the other things happened. It was just like, ah!
I think I got it. Hold on. So, yeah, we are here in the Temple of Eclipse. Who this is the three old sun gods that it gives honor to. I believe is it Jadi, Telhar, and forgive me. Is it and Chohar?
Chohar. Chohar is a very important one. He's the one who Walkenna traces his ascendancy from.
Yes. So upon us entering the temple after a certain cleric in our party decides to go further down and awakens ghosts, and even some bronze sentinels. I believe they were bronze sentinels. Steel sentinels, metal creatures that were definitely going to destroy things. The three representation of these gods in statue form all reacted to Disco, in which that turned into these gods assisting Disco and their compatriots in battle temporarily, giving us boons as well as performing high-level spells with high DCs. As we pursued further into this temple, we found out the doors react to not only the pendant or any ritual item or religious item based on the sun gods. There are also doors that don't open with those sun god prayers, which we come to find out that they open to eclipse prayers. And the individual that we should be praying to for the eclipse prayers is Darjamube.
Mm-hmm.
She was an unascended god up until we helped her ascended. And
I broke the roof.
You broke the roof with your titan strength and feats of power,
Which
And
allowed
stretchy
her
clothes.
which allowed her to float up into the sky, which was the last part of the ritual, apparently. She had to go up into the sky.
which is fine. Disco did nothing silly to to help with that ritual at all. And upon us heading backwards through the temple, we found some alligator people who stated that they were afraid of a specific type of creature, these worms within the pond not too far off where they reside. But with some divine intervention and the strength of thousands, we were able to quell them. Now we're just exploring the rest of this temple of Eclipse to ensure that we haven't missed anything. And yeah, that's where we are now. And now we're facing creatures in the water.
Mm-hmm. So, very good recap. Let's take Samshu out of here. And we'll take Xeros out of here for right now. And we'll put Haros in here. And we'll move him up a little bit. And we'll roll initiative, because these undead, they hungry.
So is Grung.
They're hungry for water
Fish
sports.
sticks for dinner.
What? I think it did it double.
Don't forget my +1 for the scout.
Yes.
In case there's any ties or whatever. Nope.
All right, so Disco, you're going to be starting us off this round. Or this initiative.
Okay. I like to recall knowledge of nature to determine where these creatures are.
Sure. All right. You believe that they are undead.
Okay, with a solemn nod. I know that they'll be ilk, and yeah, I'm gonna cast electric art.
Okay. On the first two in front of you?
Yeah, the first two. It's a failure, so we're gonna
Two
do
failures.
25 points of electric damage as Disco's orb releases electric discharge, and it gets in the water, and it's not good. And that's our turn.
Okay. This drench dead. I'm gonna swim over here to Grung and try to grapple him.
Okay.
37.
What's it against?
Your fortitude DC, sir.
Oh. I believe he just meets it.
Okay.
Now I've got you where I want you.
As he grabs onto you and he says, like, what?
No, Grung.
And he's gonna, as his third action, he's gonna move with half his speed, and you're just gonna see Grung go out into the water. McGee.
McGee. I just showered. I don't need a bath.
I definitely do. I was in the worms.
God.
You know, let's do something unexpected. These people are in water,
Yeah.
and I don't want to get into the water, so I'll just walk on it.
Oh. Oh.
Jesus.
Yes.
Naruto.
Jesus McGee. This was just apply a spell effect to me, or how does it?
So the way it works is that now you can walk on water.
Yes.
There's nothing to drag onto yourself. You just gain your land speed on the surface of the water.
On the surface of the water, right? So if I get dragged under, I still have my swim speed and whatnot.
Correct.
Okay. So that's 2 actions. It's all 2. I'll just have a look-see from here.
Okay.
And then that's me turn.
He's gonna take a 5-foot step and try to grab you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, unexpected.
29 against your Fortitude
29.
DC.
42 DC was a fixed value, right?
It is
10
going
plus
to
your
be
fortitude save.
10 plus my fortitude save. That is a failure.
okay. It's going to use its third action to attempt to bite you. Crit.
Ow. I thought we were fighting fair, no biting.
58 points of piercing damage. Harros.
Right. So I am going to use my familiar. Yeah, Harris is going to like poke Zhao Feng in the nose to give him a 1-action heal.
Mm-hmm.
And have that delivered to McGee.
Thank you.
So a 1-action heal. Let's see. I'm gonna do that at 4th level.
Okay.
There you are. It didn't do the thing. Why didn't it do the thing?
Because you have
Or
to
did it?
press. You have to press the heal at the top. The heal 1 action.
Ah, okay. And heal.
Now you can roll the damage or healing.
Okay.
And McGee gets 21 vitality back.
I am feeling so much better. Thank you, Mr. Care Bear.
Don't call me that. And I'm gonna I'm gonna just use my second action to third action. Step here. And that'll be my turn.
This one's going to move up, and he's going to try to drag McGee into the water.
Not again. That
40
succeeds.
Critical success. You can
Critically,
only
yes.
you can only take actions to escape now.
Well, damn. Yui.
Eh.
Oh, actually, well, no, it's too late.
What were you going to do?
I was like, oh wait, they did a thing on me, so it's opportunity attack time, right?
That's up to you, sir. I can't can't tell you when to take
Yeah,
it.
I forgore. It's fine.
And Grung.
Alright, Grung will, he's being grabbed, right? Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I will try to break free real quick.
Okay.
Athletics.
You must beat a 35. You succeed. You are no longer grabbed.
And then I will pull out, use my last 2 actions to pull out and drink a potion.
Mm.
You're on my side of the fence now. Because what? 1 action, pull it out, 1 action, drink it. Then
Correct.
I escape. Yep.
Yep. Disco.
Yeah. All right. So seeing how these creatures are just blatantly dragging my friends in the water, I'm going to what's it called? Hunt prey,
Mm-hmm.
and I will target the two that are both around McGee.
Okay.
So that's one action. Second action, I'm going to move into the water. Third action, keep a target. Bujang, go. 36 to hit.
36 to hit.
Damages, go. 20 points of slashing damage.
So as you strike him, he's like a water balloon. And just more water comes out.
Okay. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. This one's going to try to drag Disco down.
Opportunity attack.
Okay.
Can I turn the opportunity attack into a grapple?
It is an attack. Grapple is an attack tag, so yes.
Get over here, bitch. Mine.
Yep, success. And as he starts to move, thong.
I just like grab him by like just like I don't know, like an arm, and I squeeze it like a balloon animal, and just hold him in place as I'm now swimming as easily as he is. In fact, even better because my swim speed's now my move speed.
Oh God. Well, he's grappled, but that doesn't stop him. He's gonna try to grapple the tree. 34 to grapple Disco.
34 just meets my fortitude save.
Ah, we got a grapple Congo line going on here.
Disco, we can make this happen. I can fling you in the air using him. You swim in one direction, I'll swim in the other.
And for his third action, he's going to bite Disco. Another crit! $62 piercing damage to the Conraso. McGee, you can only use actions to try to escape. Acrobatics or athletics.
So many decisions to make. What do I roll with?
Oh, you break free.
Whoop whoop. So many decisions. I think I will take a 5-foot step to over here.
Okay.
I too can do the flanking. It would be really funny if I tried to grab this thing. But nah. Just a normal old trying to whack him in the face.
Okay. 35 is a hit.
That wasn't nice.
31 damage. As you slash into him and he burns, steam comes out of him. Like you just opened a packet of rice.
Ooh, dinner is served, people. End my turn.
Okay. Alright. The other drench's dead. Oh, the one that got hit. He's gonna try to grapple Disco as well.
Halt. Opportunity attack.
Ooh, that grapple is not manipulate, it's attack tag.
Is it not? Oh! It's interesting. Okay.
So now Disco is grappled on both sides of him, and he can only use escape actions now. All right. So this is going to be an incapacitation effect. And the creature is lower level than you. Is he going to do drowning touch or is it drag down? Nah. He'll do this one instead. He's going to drag Disco down. So what you see is that your Konrasu go beneath the water.
Can I assist? Because I'm holding another drowned dead that's already holding him on the other side. So as he's getting pulled down, I'm gonna like pull up.
If you can beat a 45, yes.
Okay, do that. Nope.
All right. So both of them go 10 feet below the water. Well, actually, I'll remember it. I want him to still be displayed. The first
Just
thing
do
that's...
negative height.
I did, but then his token will disappear. It's better with the token magic effect on. So now, Disco, if you require air to breathe as a Konrasu, you will begin suffocating. Do we need to go over the rules on suffocation? It's in the compendium.
No, I could check it out.
Okay. Harros, you see the tree below the water line.
Well, none of this looks great. All right. Let's see. Harros is going to... He sees everybody else just kind of hopping in the water, both voluntarily and not.
It's water polo, man.
The question is, does Harros get in on the action? You know what?
I feel like I know what you're going to do.
Yeah, so it's chain lightning to know.
Chain lightning won't affect your allies. James has gone over multiple times that electric arc and chain lightning do not affect creatures you do not wish the spell to affect while submerged in water.
Ooh. Good to know. But I'm gonna cast elemental form.
That's what I thought.
Uh-huh. And we are going to go with the water option. And water.
Whoa! Huge!
Yep.
Oh
Yes,
my god!
I'm casting it. I'm using a 7th level spell slot for this one. And I believe... do I have to reach to take a swing at someone? I think I do.
Let's see. You're huge, which means 15 feet. This creature is 10 feet below the water, so that would be 20 feet away.
Ah, okay.
But this creature is within 15 feet. So you may hit this one.
This one here.
This one next to Grung. Don't hit Disco.
No. Oh, I was confused by the filter. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yep. We are gonna gonna strike at that one with a very forceful wave.
Splash. So you think you're doing a very forceful wave, but you've never been this big before, and you miscalculate the amount of force.
Clearly, that was a warning shot. That'll be my turn then.
Let's see. Drench dead. Yeah. The conga line continues. 40 to grapple.
Yeah. Wait. On Grung?
On Grung.
Yeah.
Shoom. And then to bite. Not a crit this time.
What's their CR? Just so I know, in case like,
Oh, 12.
because if they're,
They're
lower
lower.
level than me, okay.
They're lower. They're lower.
No flank stake for them, but it still hits.
Yeah, yeah.
33. How much is that? Resistance 28, 20. Sit. Finally, this makes Grung angry. Rawr.
Rawr.
So, I can use a rage action, and I'm grappled, right? So
Correct.
but I'm also grappling. So my rage action will be to hit this one that I have held down that's holding Disco.
Okay. 39 is a hit.
First time I've hit someone in the last 2 sessions. Oh,
I-
good damage.
All right. You poke into him and water leaks out.
That's good for. And with my other free hand, since that was my antlers, I'm gonna try to keep the grapple on the one on my left.
Okay.
-5, I believe. I'll just add that. Failure. And then I will attempt to break out
Okay.
of the other one.
Success.
Whoa.
All right. I see Xeris has joined us.
Yep.
Here you go. You roll your initiative, sir.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay.
I've been here since before Disco went in the water.
Yeah, I know.
But,
I know. I saw you.
Okay.
I know.
all right, cool. All right, I was
That
like,
was-
I said something earlier.
No. No, that's exactly what Xeris would have done.
All right.
All right, Disco, 10 feet below the water. You can only do escape actions.
Oh. Ready? Disco will attempt their first escape action. Let's do this. Where are my skills? Athletics or acrobatics?
Mm-hmm.
Athletics.
All right.
That's my man.
Remember, this is going to cost you 1 round of air remaining if you breathe.
35.
35 is a success. You break free of the grapple.
Awesome. That's my first action. My second action is to use my focus point to focus on my druid nature. And I'm going to use animal feature.
Okay.
I'm going to give myself a fishtail
Okay.
and swim speed equal to my walk speed, which is what, 25.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and I race the surface with my 25 feet of movement.
Now you're above the water again.
Whew.
And you see Disco
said-
flopping around.
The worst part is it doesn't say that I get underwater breathing. I just get a swim speed, so I cannot swim underwater or stay underwater for too long.
You are very lucky this was not a verbal component spell, otherwise you would have lost all rounds of remaining air.
Yeah, I was not looking forward to that.
This Drench dead. Obviously, he's meant to defeat you. Jaws on the Angry Man. That is not a crit because he is... Oh, wait. It's not flanking. Good, good, good. Then it is a crit. There's no flanking. It didn't half your AC. It didn't do the 2 thing to your AC, so it is a crit.
Yeah, and 33 is my AC.
Please take 60 points of piercing damage. And he's going to follow that up with a claw.
I will take 53.
All right. 29 points of slashing. And the third claw. Crit miss on a 1. McGee, walking on water like Naruto.
Yes.
Oh,
I will use my water walking to do a thing. I think. Maybe. Whack power attack.
That's a crit. Here it comes.
Holy shit, dude. I just imagine like going in like, oh, look, a fish. Boop.
Fish sticks for dinner. Oops. No.
I'll double it.
Oh, I rolled normal.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's okay. That's okay. As you just see half of this undead go flinging into the water, and a geyser of water just bursts forth from it, and it actually begins screaming in pain.
I notice a common theme with beings in this temple. If you cut them open, more of whatever they're made of comes out.
Yeah, I've also noticed a theme. Whenever you kill something that dies.
Oh, God.
No way, I hadn't noticed yet.
Don't worry, Grung's very smart.
He has been very.
Xeris, High Priest.
you need some help there, Grung?
No,
Should I cast lightning?
do it.
I don't have lightning. Heal the living, roll the healing, and then we'll add a D4 to this.
Okay. Wow. Holy crap.
The blood.
Make that 95, big boy. Yeah, get those muscles. Knit them back together.
I love how that moved me from injured to barely injured. Grung's just a fucking pit of health.
But now that I can use my level 7 spells,
Yeah.
thingamajig, I can heal you guys now.
You couldn't before?
No, not really. I mean, I could, but I wasn't gonna waste my spell slots to heal you. Now that they're free, I can.
True. It's free real estate.
Exactly. And then, only got one thing left. What could I do? Nothing.
Shield.
Is that a... Oh, good.
Don't forget, one of the feats I suggested to you is to burn them with the power of your god. So if you did a religion check against their will DC, you can literally just pray them away.
Trying to find...
Battle prayer.
Yeah, I found it. That's a religion check.
Against
the
their...
DC will. Okay. I'll
Yeah.
just roll this and see where I get. Ooh, I like that number.
So that is a critical success. You will be rolling 66 damage.
Ooh. So I'll just roll And I'll target the which one do I target? I guess that's the better question. I'll do the one that's already pretty fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah, not a bad roll.
Yep. So whose holy symbol did you use?
Listen, I'm a man of principles. I used Asmodeus as one. Calm down.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so this one starts burning with unholy fervor as he just starts evaporating.
Yes. And now it is a drenched man's turn.
This one's going to swim back to the surface. 5-foot step. And begin the conga line all over again. Third action. Grab.
How is it exactly?
No, that's a crit.
Is it? Oh, wait, 43. Yeah, I am stupid. I can't do math. I am sorry. That is a crit indeed.
You have to be a mathematician to do math.
Mathemagician.
Haros, the huge water elemental bear.
All right. It's showtime. Or something. Eros is going to dive in the water.
Okay.
So, gonna go. Not all the way across. Ooh. The perils of a huge token. Okay.
Yep.
Gonna move here.
Ooh. So are you just under them, like 5 feet under them, or you're part of the water that's surrounding them or whatnot?
Yeah, Harris is gonna try to go underneath.
I wish I had the Jaws music.
Oh. And then we are going to we're gonna get angry and follow Grung's lead because Grung is
right.
Yep.
Grung is always right. The best example at all times.
It looks like I'm piloting you right now. On the...
Oh my god. Gurren Lagann.
Yes.
Okay, and
That's
then,
a name I didn't expect to hear today.
Yeah.
Row, fight the power.
And then Haros is going to use draw ire on the one on the far right.
All right, and that's a will save.
Yes, I'm gonna use that one also at 4th level. Draw ire. Haha.
28.
That is a failure.
I will drag the failure over to its token. Mm.
33. Maybe.
It is not immune to mental, despite being undead. It has intelligence.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay. This Drenched Dead is going to attack the large man and take a bite. And miss. Then the claws. Miss again. Miss a critical miss. Grung, I think he got your luck.
It's good. All right. I cannot target them because Haros is in the way.
Press
just slide him down. Oh, what?
Yep. You can always press the Z key on another token to put it below you.
Oh, that's good to know. All right. So this one's near death. That one. I'm gonna hit that one. I'm gonna try to finish him off.
Okay. Okay.
Strike. Hit.
Hit. He has 31 HP left, sir.
33.
All right, and as you destroy this drench dead, and he falls below the water, and goes glub glub glub, you can see. Now he says like, "You bring mercy."
And I'll swim under.
Oh God!
I'll take whatever opportunity attack. I don't care.
You swim through Harros. It feels weird.
Yeah, it does feel weird. I don't drink him. And
We've done this before.
we have. And then I'm gonna go to this one that's grabbing McGee.
Yep.
And can I grapple him as well? But I want it to break McGee's grapple.
Yes.
I want to do the
Yes.
escape action for him.
If you hit the athletics check, I will let you hold him to the point where he squeaks like a little toy, and let's go. Is it
39.
35?
It would be 35. Or
So
oh
Yep.
no, it's my second.
Yep.
It'd be -5, 34.
okay.
Flank?
Flank. Yes, flank +2.
Flank.
So yeah, he pops his arms off involuntarily, and then you have your arm on him.
Grung's helping. I got him in a full Nelson for you, McGee.
It's okay. It's much appreciated.
Fish
Kill him.
disco. Fish go.
Fish go?
Fish go, fish go.
Alrighty. Yeah, this is interesting. First things first, battle medicine on McGee. Actually, I can't do that today. I think I've done that once already. Right? Or is it once per battle or once per day?
Depends. It's like there's a thing you can take to make it once per hour.
Yeah. Did you take a feat to make it once per hour? That's part of the dedication too, I believe.
Let's take a look. Zella, the treat wounds. Ward medic. That's 2 people. Advanced first aid. I wouldn't know what the feat is. I apologize.
That's okay.
Then you know what? Instead of that, I will actually use my 3 actions to use heal in an aura.
Ooh.
So this will patch everybody,
Yeah.
including the undead.
Yep. So let me give you some fort saves.
31 is the DC. So 1 critical success. So I guess that is a nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The other one just succeeded, so it'll take half. So let's roll this.
Yep. 1.
That's what I get for preparing as a rank 1 spell.
Just like, you take off some skin.
3 actions, baby. We love to see it.
Don't forget that everyone who is living within the range of Disco take back 2 HP.
Thank you. It's the little things that count.
I've done worse.
You healed my chest hair.
McGee, you're free.
I am free.
But not out of options.
Yes. What's up? What?
What?
Ah, there. No, just something disappeared on my screen and I had to find it again. And I have found it again.
Okay.
Okay, since Grung is holding this here friendly drench dead down for me already. A power attack. And
Hit.
Lambages.
I like how you just puke out all those die.
Yes.
Not affected by bleed.
Oh, well. And then I just hit him in the head again.
Hit. So you're just stabbing
We are
him while
having
Grung is
fish sticks.
holding him down.
And I'm able to swim too easily.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, food preparation is almost done, I think.
Zeros, it's almost dinner time.
Ooh, there we go. Let me take a look here. All right. I'm gonna hit this man with a heal spell. He's undead, right?
Yeah, correct?
All right. 32 fortitude save needs to make.
Yeah. 39,
Oh.
but not a
Damn.
crit. So
Did
don't
not
forget.
roll well.
No, you forgot something. 7 times 8, 56. Because it's a 2 action to reach him.
No, that's only if you're healing.
Oh, that sucks.
It really makes no sense.
Yeah, it should be more focused and stuff. So
Well,
11.
and here's the other thing, right? Why wouldn't the harm spell? Oh, the harm spell also doesn't have that. It's only if you're healing an undead, which is why the
Right.
harm spell kind of sucks.
Yeah. I get it. I'm surprised they didn't redo that in the remaster.
I'm
Clerics would
open
have
for a
been.
change anytime.
I think you're broken enough as you are now, young man.
I'm getting called a young man. All right. The battle prayer thingamabob is.
Yes.
There any?
There's no limit.
Okay.
And
But
there's
it's
no-
a one action. So
Correct.
Just
And
keep
there's
praying.
no map. There's no map.
I'm gonna keep praying.
So anyway, I started praying.
Success.
Thank you.
See, there's no attack
Um,
tag. So you roll the damage
Okay,
under
2d6
success.
then.
Yep.
Yeah.
5 damage.
We'll take it. I need to get to legendary proficiency because it lets me do 66 off the cuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's my turn.
Drenched dead. Meh. Of course he's going to attack Grung. Why wouldn't he?
Do it.
Jaws.
I like the pain. Ah, not the back. No.
Munch.
No, that's not too bad.
And the claws. Both miss. Heros.
Let's see. I think I will target the one drenched dead over here. You know what? Again, we're just gonna follow Grung's example here.
Okay. Remember, you're flanking.
Oh, I am. Well, that would be a wasted opportunity if it didn't, so I'm gonna strike out at... Wait. Flanking.
That one.
Aha! Yep. We're gonna take our first action and swing at that one.
That's a hit.
Okay. Damage. Ooh.
Mm, 23 bludgeoning as you just bap it with water.
And you know what? We're gonna hit again. Because we can. Oh, sorry. That should have been map.
That's okay. 28 will not hit it with flank.
Okay. And then with my last action, well, in for a penny. Gotta take a third one.
Oh, thank you very much. Hit.
Come on. There we go. And damage.
Damages. Oh, thank you very much for the follow.
Right. And that is it for me.
All right, 22 damages. So, some bad news. It's focusing its ire on you, and what Disco didn't know is that it had the water tag. So much like those elemental sharks from the plane of water, it's going to swim down to Harros. And it's going to begin piloting him like a huge mecha as you see this huge water elemental rush to the surface with this undead inside of it, screaming, "I have transcended!" So, Harros...
The spell as a free action.
No, that's D&D. The sustain is one action to take it off. So, Harros, what are some of those wonderful abilities I can use now?
Only the bare necessities.
Oh my god.
Honestly, only the wave attack.
Okay.
Everything else is just temporary hit points on my part. The fact that I can breathe underwater.
Yep.
Let me see. Does elemental form say?
So, what he's going to do is he's going to attack McGee with the wave and push him back 5 feet.
So I am now physically inside the other thingy.
Nope, you're going to be pushed 5 feet.
Oh, diagonally. Fair.
Yeah, it's 5 feet. So go ahead and make an attack roll with no map against McGee, Harros.
Okay.
Remember, you're not controlled. It's just the water.
All right, and
You just have to get him out from inside of you. Crit miss.
Yay!
Again.
This one with map then?
Yep, this one with map.
Okay.
Also miss. Grung, you're going to need to get inside of the bear to get to this trench dead.
I would like to swim through Harros and grab the undead along the way.
Like a clothesline?
Yeah, except it's more like a bear hug.
Okay, let's see that grapple as you swim through. It's gotta be a 35.
Let me just target this one then to do it with the skill thing.
Sure, yeah, that's fine. They're both the same. Ah, that was almost a crit success. So you grab this one. Shoom.
Also, I think I bring the other one with me, right? Because
Yes.
I never stop the grapple. Let's go on land.
Oh my god! Yeah, you bring them out of the water.
Taking his friend from the wall.
And then I will try to redo the grapple on the other one that I have. So this will be at -5. I'll put it in the thing.
They're not doing good without water. They're evaporating.
Ooh, success. All right.
Yeah.
So I have both of them, and I'm just pinning them against the wall.
They're just flopping about.
How do you like it?
You go like, water? You bring water? Disco.
Alrighty. Disco will get out the water.
Okay.
just yeah, I have enough move for that. T for target. Let's strike. First one.
Mm-hmm. Back.
15 points of damages.
15 points of damages. It's actually damaged now.
All right, let's keep it up.
It-
Second strike.
It leaks water.
23 is a miss. Oh, well.
Miss.
Mickey, you're up.
McGee.
I thinking. That's a go. No, that is wrong. This is the yardstick, right? Okay. Well, no, wrong. That is wrong. I need this. Thanks. Technical question.
Yes.
Does swipe hit everything in its range, or is it like the lightning spells where you can decide to not hit people?
It is like the lightning spells where you only hit adjacent enemies.
Okay, that's not the button. This is the button.
Yes.
You just gotta curve your weapon
Yeah.
around
Yes.
Grung.
Basically, I'll walk here for one action.
Mm-hmm.
Just go between Grung's legs. Swing.
And just go between Grung's legs. And then it is swiping time, which I don't need to put anything for that, right? That's just a normal quote-unquote attack roll.
Oh, it makes sense because Grung's holding them up, so you just attack. Above
Yeah,
his
so I
head.
swing above your head, right?
Yes. So you make a single
good too.
melee attack and compare the result to both foes. Both hit because they're both grappled.
Fun, thank you. And then it's one damage roll as well, I think, right?
Correct, but this action counts as two actions. 'cause
It is
swipe
two, yes.
Yeah. One of them evaporates in Grung's arms and just like deflates like a balloon.
Just drop.
I popped Grung's balloon animal. I'm sorry.
I didn't like it anyways.
Okay. End my turn.
Xeris. Fire ray. Miss.
Damn. I guess I'll pray at them.
Thoughts and
Damn.
prayers.
Never mind, I don't pray.
It was off by one. That
It's the
turns-
Drenched's turn. Oh, he's dead. Now
He's-
it's Harris's turn.
So, Harris, how did it feel to have that inside of you?
I feel violated. At least every other time it was consensual. Oh, Harris is going to. No, I can't reach, but I can now. Harris is going to rise out of the water like some watery ursine kaiju.
What sounds does he make?
Don't make me do that.
You said the word kaiju. You gotta do it. Godzilla.
Yes.
I wasn't prepared for this.
Neither was Japan when Godzilla came out of the water.
You know what? That's a fair point. But I think it's just a lot of... It's something between a bear's roar and this gurgling sound. Like a sea monster, I guess. I wouldn't even know how to begin to vocalize that.
I don't know. Maybe just try roaring while you're gurgling some water.
Put some water in your mouth and roar. And like tilt your head back.
Right, so get this wave attack off on this drone.
Like
Thank you. I
Ah,
was going to.
you bring water? You show mercy. And you just slam him with the wave. That's a
And
hit.
damage. And I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
second verse, same as the first.
Crit miss.
Unfortunate.
That's 3 crit misses with the waves. I don't think water is your element.
I don't think so either. I think I'm just gonna go back to setting everything on fire.
And he's even in his element.
Boo!
I know that pun was unbearable.
You moved before and took 2 actions.
Did I take 2? Wait.
You hit
I mean-
you hit and you crit missed, and then you moved the first turn.
Oh, I did. Okay. Yep. Sorry.
That's okay.
I lost track.
That's all
But
right.
that's my turn.
This man goes makes some convulsions and then evaporates in your arms.
I'm gonna just like shake him, throw him over here.
Bleh.
Angry. Oh, rage gone. Who's down for some food?
My God.
I prepared fish sticks and some battle medicine for those in need.
Yes. Grog will open his mouth. He's hungry. Give me the eggs of the chickens. Reach into his backpack, pull out one of the chickens from the hotel.
I'm gonna try.
I've been naming
Okay.
this one Terry.
Exami pops out.
Ah, Exami.
Okay.
How was studying?
Oh my god. Wait. That's a success somehow?
Yeah, success by 9.
Yeah, because oh, I guess I must have swapped to master. I thought I was doing the legendary role. Oh well. 44 for 4 people. Well, 3 because I am taking that.
Okay. So Disco can take back 44 as well.
Yes.
I'll do it for him if he's AFK. Oh no, he got it.
Okay.
And I gave him ion stones for some reason. There you go.
This
Mhm.
So
Okay.
yeah. You see the cliff face on the other
see
side.
Something.
Yeah.
I want to have a peek inside.
Was
Walk
that
it-
healing
so I'll just walk
for
there.
that's for all of us?
Yep.
'Cause he
Everybody.
does the group healing.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was up to 4 people. I can just heal with that.
I'll swim like
I'll just like watch Grung swim by under me as I'm walking on the water.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I swim at 45 feet.
Here comes the
I
water.
walk on water at 30. Here comes the water.
Yeah, I just like swim out and then start swimming on land. No.
It's a workout, right? You just like you put your hand on the ground and like drag yourself across the dirt,
Mhm.
like your swimming motion.
No, I come out like a crab on my back.
Oh, with that, and then just crab walk, yeah.
Does someone need a ride? I'll swim back and act like a canoe for if anyone wants to step on my back.
Exami's just
Can't
gonna
go
fly
through here?
across.
Whee!
You can
Don't,
try.
Tony!
You can try.
Oh, okay.
Just
Oh,
step
it
on my
could
back.
count.
I take Tony
Error
Fish.
token collide.
Yep.
Why am I colliding? There we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you come into this chamber, and it feels much different from all the other places in the temple. It feels like this place is safe and untouched.
It's not going to be untouched for much longer.
And the smell is different, too. It kind of smells like the archives.
Why do I smell books and terrible fan fiction?
Exami is going to grab a plate in her mouth.
I'm not gonna stop.
Are
her.
you hungry? Do you need food? I have some berries for you.
Treasure.
Now just
Treasure.
plop one on his plate.
I can't read.
Fucking ASDF movie. I can't read.
There's a lot of scrolls. I was like, my eyes went cross-eyed.
Oh, Haros also definitely shakes himself dry before entering the room.
Smells like wet bear.
That's a good smell. We've gotten used to it at this point.
Yes.
I should hope so.
It's the smell of friends.
I can't read either.
Two teachers of the Magambia can't read.
A cleric who can read text. No, never mind. I don't know what's in here, and I'm just not gonna care about it.
Grung will. Grung will grab something.
Okay.
He's gonna grab this, and then he's gonna try to identify it.
Okay.
And he's going to make this his incredible improvisation for the day.
Okay.
But for Arcana, I believe.
Yep.
Nope. Blind. Sorry.
Blind.
I've been trying to do the hotkeys, but I always forget them.
It's an animated runestone, and since it is a runestone, there's no cost to transfer it other than time.
I don't know how this would work with my antlers. Would they just like rip out of my head? Or my fists? Would I throw my limbs at my opponent?
I think it would make a spiritual duplicate.
McGee. Looks pretty cool though.
So, Haros, as you take a look at all the treasure, you see knowledge. You see all these scrolls of spells that were lost to time that might not even be known by a single living person today. You also discover something of some religious significance. There's a lantern here as well. There are some tablets here with some strange writing on them. And you also see a golden coffer filled with diamonds.
There's a lot of interesting stuff in here. This could take some time.
Can I look at the tablets?
Sure.
Written in Mizuno. I'm gonna assume that's how I pronounce it.
Yep. Mizuno is the language of Mazzali. None of you know it yet.
Okay.
Hmm. Can I start attempting to identify some of these things?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna start with these scrolls.
Okay.
Let's see. So do I?
Start giving me some blind rolls.
Okay.
I would like to assist him.
Okay. Yep.
I
All you
got
need-
I got
D-
a ability for that.
It's a DC 15 to assist.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got feats. It's like all the human stuff.
Damn it! Why is it doing this? It didn't even give me the option to do a blind. Oh, that's why. Because I have to click it over on
Yep. But
this side.
in the interest of saving time, since there's so many of them, there you go. I'm going to apply that next item.
So I'll give him a +1, and anyone else who attempts to also aid with or not aid, anyone else who attempts Arcana check for the same action will get a +1.
Okay. Multiple people helping. So as you're all working together to identify these items, you find that this is a Thurible of Revelation, moderate. And this one features diabolic or Scythopian text. Gives a +2. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, what's Chthonian? Would I know that?
I believe you would.
Okay.
So, Chthonian is basically celestial now.
Okay. All right.
So it features.
I do speak it. Yes.
Yeah. Ah. Both are on it.
Huh. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Take 7.
Oh, no, wait, I'm wrong. It's the devil language known as Abyssal. So it's either diabolic or Chthonian. Yeah, it's there. You can take it.
I have both, so I'll just take it.
Yeah. But you cannot identify the tablets without Mizuno.
Are they like the 10 Commandments of the Mizuno Faith or something?
They might be. They might be. Here are all the scrolls you've identified.
Very interesting spells.
Alright. Let's take a look at this damn lantern. If that is your real name.
Is my real name, sir.
Lantern. That's not bad.
Does anybody actually want any of these scrolls?
They contain too many words. I'm not reading all that.
3 teachers in the Magambia who don't read.
I'm not reading all.
I just refuse to read. I could if I want. Trust me.
I believe
Drung
you.
wants to read.
Don't you have a fancy thingy ringy for that?
Throw it away. No.
Aww.
No, I mean, okay, yeah, I'll go there and I'll use the ring, and it'll be like, the spell must appear on your spell list because you're not the one casting the spell, and it starts reading in a very monotone.
Oh, it must appear in your spell. What? Okay, fine. Lame.
Well, yes. I don't think any of these work for me because I am druid. Good
I don't
luck
have
with
any of
yours.
these spells. Yep, have fun.
I don't see what what traditions these are.
Mm-hmm. So if-
Heros.
Here you go.
Could you open up your dimension door?
Why?
Well, I'm planning to put the tablets in there because if these are heretical texts, we don't want to be caught with them on us. You can't exactly hide a giant stone tablet under your clothes.
Exami gives Disco the plate she's holding in her mouth.
Thank you. I look at
That's
the
a
plate.
good point.
Don't be so suspicious. Come on, man. We're all friends here.
What does this plate look like, Bramble?
It looks like a map.
Does it look similar to anything I've seen on the Conversant ship?
Yes, it looks identical, in fact.
Interesting. Can I attempt to read it?
You can attempt to put it on your orb.
All right, time to. I open up the orb and it becomes like a record player, and
No,
I'll
it
put-
fits over the orb. You know, like one of those
Okay,
constellation
yeah.
light things.
Oh, gotcha. So yeah, I slot it in place within the carapace.
And you start to see this map projected of the screaming jungle on this wall face, with this unnamed city in the middle.
Can I do a survival check to determine what that city may be?
You're pretty sure it is the lost city of gold.
El Dorado.
I love that
Heros is-
movie.
Harris is just staring as Disco does weird things with his orb again.
All right, who
Are
wants
they
the
weird if
lantern?
it's disco? I think that's just normal at this point.
Do you see this, gang?
I can't unsee it. Oh, you mean the map? Yeah,
Yeah, the map.
You see that?
Yeah. And like, yeah, do the whole map against the wall.
I just shrug and grab the lantern.
Okay.
No one else wants
It's-
it. Fuck it.
It seems that there's something within. Well, at least this looks like it's pointing to the lost city of gold.
Well, that's interesting.
I'll put the map away.
Okay.
We can check this out later on.
Agreed. And Harris is definitely going to open up the pocket dimension for tablet storage.
Okay.
Oh, do you just need storage? I just open up.
Wait, I have my backpack of halfling things.
Yeah, you have a fanny pack. That can
Yeah.
hide- Yeah, unless it's a free thing that you can open up.
Is it?
I thought it was. It just took time, right?
The
Yep.
pocket dimension.
Yep. He has the key. He opens it up.
Whoa,
Or you
Look,
could put it
there's- Oh, go
ooh,
ahead.
piece of candy.
or you can put it
So-
in one of your many extra dimensional holding spaces that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone want some
So, Disco.
tarts?
Yeah.
They're like I think they're the Ten Commandments because they're like
You're
stone
sharing snacks?
tablets,
I have some
you know?
berries.
They might be heretical. I don't want to be caught with those texts, okay?
Thank you.
For all
Here,
intents, it tells you how to bake a cake, but probably not. I'm guessing.
I feed Disco's orb.
Oh God. Exami gets on top and starts licking the orb.
No.
Have another.
Don't do that, Exami. You don't know where it's been.
She's just building up your immune system.
Don't forget your diamond dust.
I'll put it in it's in the stash now.
Okay. So yeah, that's you've discovered this hidden antechamber and you feel like all the secrets of the Temple of the Eclipse are known to you now. And you have made one of the greatest archaeological discoveries in history yet again.
2 for 2, gang.
It's what we do.
Yep.
The question is, will you return to Mazzali and continue what you're doing? Or will you forego your quest and go after the lost city of gold?
I mean, considering that we're the only ones that know about the City of Gold right now, I think it's safe to say we still continue our current quest, right?
I mean, we can't always, ask someone that knows a lot that would love to see it.
We could destroy the map so no one knows.
Take out your phone and take a picture first.
Obviously, yes.
But no, I mean, we have, the Ruby Phoenix. We could always ask her, because there's artifacts possibly in the City of Gold.
Yeah, and she wouldn't go by herself, right?
You
I know,
imagine
she-
you imagine giving the map to Hao Jin as she steals it from you and says, "So long, suckers!"
Yeah, that's probably a bad idea.
investments
Well,
for those peaches.
So
Those
the
beautiful
lost
sculpted peaches.
the lost city of gold supposedly holds the fountain of youth, and Hao Jin is very much searching for a way to remain immortal and not die of natural causes.
I say we keep it amongst ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, we're in no rush.
That old bitch can't die soon enough.
I mean, she always dies. She just comes back.
Yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
So what would you guys like to do?
Let's
Hmm.
do you want to head outside the temple and head back to our little abode for the day?
Yes, I am curious what the tablets say, but
I mean, we could look at what it does within the pocket dimension. That way, no one, sneaks upon us.
fair enough. Let's go.
Okay, I'll take you out. You don't
Oh,
you don't
okay.
have to walk. Yeah. Fast travel. Fast travel system.
It's like Pokemon. You use the rope to like just.
Yeah,
No, we're all hanging on the Axme because she's got wings.
Oh
It's like
god.
Zordon.
So as you leave the temple and the bright lions begin leaving and everything, they bow to you and say like, "I'm glad you found what you were looking for. Our task here is done. Good luck with your mission."
Thank you. We'll be happy to talk to you in the future about any and all things concerning this place.
And they all chant as they leave, "Disco, disco, yeah, yeah."
Disco,
Yeah,
disco, yeah. I wonder, can Disco use his orb as a disco ball
He just did for the
and
map.
make it emit light? Cool.
Yep. And as you leave the temple, you're greeted by both Jen and Ruby, who come up to Zeros and go like, Master! Master! We've been served with a summons!
Fuck.
What did you do? To Infernal Court! We got slapped on the wrist. I don't know why. We didn't do anything.
I have no idea. That's confusing.
But we may be gone for a few days, but don't worry, Master. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Yes. Enjoy your time off, forced by the GM. Have fun. They can whisk away.
Do you think he parked illegally?
Probably. Or they did.
So they will be gone for one whole day.
No! Okay.
What will he do without his secretaries for a whole day?
Try to get us to do his laundry?
Probably.
I forgot how to tie my shoes. Grung, I need your help.
Oh my god!
I think if Grung ties your shoes, they aren't coming off again.
No, don't roll.
It's like a tourniquet for your toes.
Grung has
feet
only
start
used
swelling.
Velcro.
Oh no.
He tightened those shoelaces so much they look like fishing line.
Oh good god.
Say,
And now for the other one. Even worse.
Alright, let's go sleep.
Yeah,
Do you need some help for your fractured feet?
I pull out a knife and start cutting the boot off because there's no other way.
It's like a twang. The moment you touch the blade to the thing, it goes in different directions.
Just explodes all over the place.
Yes. So you can hit the rest for the night button if you wish.
Yeah, I get all my cool spells that I had pre-buffed and never got to actually use. I have them back now.
Yep. And as you fill up with divine juices, you feel like it's Baja Blast instead of Ruby Mix.
Okay. Thank you for that wonderful joke.
Remember, refills are free.
Alright. I think I'm done for the day. This is gonna keep going.
And I think all of you share a dream.
Okay.
Darjarbi is gonna come to you in your dreams and say, like, I have ascended, and show you her new form, which is that of a beautiful lioness, color of dusk and whatnot, and she is with her restored husband and all the people from the temple in which you freed from the curse of undeath. Now, how do you wish to oppose Welkenna, and how can I help?
Are we all here, or is it just one of us, or how's this working?
I did say you share a dream.
Oh, so we're all listening to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
In a way that it doesn't hurt the people.
Sometimes to make an omelet, you have to break a few eggs, Grung.
Well said.
Well, actually, I guarantee you that there's other ways to make an omelet without breaking the eggs.
She challenges you to show her.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll athletics. If you succeed, you break the egg.
It's the dream. It's the dream world, so you can do whatever. You
Grung
get
would like
your...
to do a crafting check,
Yeah.
and he's gonna use his incredible improvisation because he believes it.
Yep.
He
You go
believes in
right
the heart
ahead,
of the
Rachel
farm.
Ray.
And he basically shakes up the egg
Yeah.
and essentially tries to throw it, but stop it so the egg comes out of the shell through the little microscopic.
Oh, the pores. The pores.
The pores.
Crafting, yes. Or would
Okay.
you want athletics for this?
This you pick what you want and justify it.
Athletics.
This is
we're-
going.
Strength.
This is an impossible check. It's going to be more than plus 15.
Eros is quietly memorizing the recipe for diffusion omelets because apparently that's what we're doing.
The egg just goes on Haros's face.
The shell is in Grung's hand. Right?
Wait.
No.
Okay, then point.
You just see Haros with egg on his face.
I'd like to hero point this.
Okay. The egg goes off of Haros's face and back onto Grung's hand, and then gets thrown back onto Haros's face.
The power of friendship didn't work.
I
The
hate everything
diffusion
about
omelet
this.
needs some refining, I think.
Clearly.
Now, let me try it again. I'll pick up another egg.
No!
No, no. There's a better way of doing this.
There is.
Technically, does an egg have hit points? Can I try and battle medicine it back together after?
Oh my.
So she's gonna sit you all down and say, children, you must accept the inevitability of hurting people when you try to change society. It is not an easy thing. It is also not a difficult thing. You must accept that when people change, it will create resistance. Much like the waves themselves that are moved by the moon, or the wheat that, yes, good one, sir. And and much like when a plant gravitates towards the sun in its direction to get its life-sustaining force, these things within nature teach us. You mustn't feel that you can get something for nothing. I am sorry.
I'm not concerned. We have a decent plan in place already. At least
We
yes,
do?
I would say so.
Excellent.
Are we not gathering support among the top levels of the organization? If nothing else, it will get us a opportunity to be mostly alone with the god.
Oh, that doesn't sound encouraging.
I warn you, Walkenna is the most vicious 10-year-old you've ever met.
So he's normal 10-year-old.
Kim Jong-il.
What? Where did that come from?
I bet he was a
He's
terrible
the
10-year-old
oldest
too.
10-year-old in existence.
Mhm.
Probably older than Ash, even.
Oh my god.
I know where Ash's father went, and she looks to her husband.
Hey ho!
Ah.
What?
No, no one knows that.
Is that why he never
Not even,
ages?
Forbidden knowledge.
not even Pokemon. Not even Ash knows where Ash's father went. But
Go ahead.
are we? Sorry, I was gonna ask. Are we to believe that then for all change there must be some type of sacrifice?
There must
Is
be.
that something?
Sacrifice.
Then what
Sacrifice.
was made
Oh, go ahead.
what sacrifice was made to make you ascend?
It was you, Disco. Don't you remember?
No, my memories are not here.
Well, you must get your memory anagrams back.
Hmm.
Wait, that's a thing he can just find?
Well, yes. Do you remember
I
who
didn't
took
know.
them?
I'll try to. You know what? Let's see if this works. I'll try to recall knowledge.
Okay.
Let's say the skill is Let's say it's let's say it's survival.
Okay.
And just see like if I can recall things in my past within Magambia
Sure.
prior.
She begins going over the places you've listed and the people that you've met, and then she begins using her new divine powers to show you, like, some of the events that unfold, things that you didn't quite remember, things that you don't quite recall. And you see how Jin traveling with you, whatever, and then she takes, starts shaking you upside down to get your wallet and everything out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, what a terrible woman. Look at what she's doing to you. And then you start seeing other images about how your memory engrams were removed by Jatambe, the arch mage who started the Magambia. And he's sort of doing that Leia thing where he's just like poking at R2D2 and whatnot. And then a projection of the Archmage comes out and starts speaking to you.
Uh-oh.
To the learned ones who receive this message, I have been intercepted by the capital ship of the King of Biting Ants. I request assistance. Build the Magambia up as a military force unparalleled to others, and send them to me. And then the message keeps repeating.
Is everyone else seeing this?
Yep. They're all there.
Military force?
Harris
We're
is just
supposed to-
sitting there, his
right.
eyes kind of go wide.
Wait, isn't this what Ignacy was saying?
It was Ignacy, right? Like Magneto?
Mm-hmm. We'll have to fight one day. They must be prepared for war. He was predicting this. Damn it, Ignacy.
Holy, Ignacy was right. Clearly, this is a dream and it's not real.
Yeah, that you know what? Yeah.
We have to do everything in our power to make him not right.
And the founder, can you repeat the name one more time?
Archmage Jatambi. The most powerful of the 9 Archmages. Even more powerful than Hao Jin. More powerful than Archmage Absalon, who rose, islands from the sea to make beachfront property and overcharge people for living space.
Dastard. How evil.
He created New York City.
Truly vile, then.
Disco, I'm also seeing memories of you inside the Verduran forest creating a nexus and being worshipped by a cult.
Huh.
What?
I hope that doesn't come up in another campaign.
Huh. Looks
What?
into camera. Oh well.
Harris just kind of squints at Disco.
Well, there
I
you
didn't
have
do anything.
There you have it, Disco, my friend. You must find Archmage Jotante, you must help him in his war against the King of Biting Ants, and retrieve your lost memories. Also, don't believe that Hao Jin woman at face value. I feel she doesn't have your best interests in mind.
You know, I had that thought from day one. Now it's kind of just echoed to me, which I'm really surprised, right?
Trust in the High Priest I have chosen for you, Disco.
The High Priest.
Yes, Xeris.
What? I was not paying attention. What happened?
Yeah, as I look towards Xeris, I was like, oh, I didn't hear that. I'm like, I'll think about it.
So basically, we can't trust anybody but ourselves.
That
Sounds about right. See,
Nothing has been different since I've joined you all, so...
You know what, gang? So my understanding is we have a lot on our plates, as always.
Grung always has a big plate of food. This is nothing new.
I'll turn to the goddess.
One bite at a time.
Mayhaps you could grant me a boon.
I have already granted you a boon. That no other mortal caster on Galarian has 2 divine fonts. Or this many, focus spells through, domains. You've got a lot.
I want more.
I'm not satisfied yet.
Grung's gonna say,
I merely seek the ability to translate your ancient texts.
Oh, you want a language lesson? I can teach you my language. And she plugs herself into Disco and gives him the Muzani language.
It's like Duolingo.
Is that Mizuno? We
Yep.
at the tablets now. All
Yep,
right, sure.
it's in Disco. He's uploaded. So let's
did
get
you bless all of us?
No.
Hajimemashite. Watashi no
Okay.
no wa disco desu.
Oh my god.
Here.
You did not just do that.
Give me your ring, and she programs it to read Muzani as well.
The ring goes.
Ooh, it's warm now.
Mhm.
Well, that saves a lot of time. I was gonna sit there and try to decipher it over probably a couple days, but this works too.
Nerd.
What? Boop.
Well,
They contain
Can-
vague prophecies written in Mizuno that describe how Dajimube would liberate Mazali from the outsider threat the Council of Mozwani posed. Yet the wording is vague enough, though the prophecy can be read from a different angle, when an ascended sun god such as Volcana would liberate Mazali from outsiders, such as the Chilaxian invaders, many years ago. So, you have a choice. You may use these tablets to gain Welkenna's favor, or you may use the tablets to oppose Welkenna. This is the glory of the eclipse, the two choices faced before you. What you decide, I will support you.
I choose 3. No.
Walk away.
All of the above.
Oh god.
3 definitely would be the easier option.
Now, do we dethrone the Deathless Child?
I'm afraid he has legitimate claim to the throne, whether or not the tablets speak ill of him.
But if he's harming his people and his people are suffering, doesn't that mean he's
It's
in the wrong?
a monarchy, Disco.
So what you're telling me is all kings are like this.
Yes, all
Then
rulers. Except
Disco has
Andoran,
learned-
the greatest country ever. Long live democracy! The United States of Andoran.
Super Earth.
Disco has now installed the protocol of rebellion.
Well,
Does it include schematics for a guillotine?
Perhaps.
French
I can build one of those.
I was gonna say, I want to help build one.
Well,
Okay.
if we're voting,
Yeah.
I would like to see him deposed,
It's one.
if nothing more than to stroke my own ego for killing a god.
I mean, Grung will punch a child.
Yes. Excellent.
Oh my
That's the
god.
type of sacrifice willingness we need. You're gonna go far, soldier.
Now remember,
Now,
like an anime, he may look like a 10-year-old, but he's actually centuries old.
The lolly
Does it-
paradox.
Doesn't change the fact I still won't punch him in the face.
What do
No.
you think, McGee?
He doesn't think.
I
definitely things. What are you on?
shut up, Zeris. Or I too will tie your shoelaces again. Um,
I have brought the
I mean, on a
one you
less
have
serious-
named Ignacy, who was right.
Oh my!
He just wakes up in the dream world. He goes like, "Why the hell am I here? What am I right about?"
No, nothing.
you're just having a bad dream. Go back to sleep in the dream.
I don't understand. Why are you all here? Who's this person?
We'll explain later.
Go away! Critical hit, fire ray.
Ah!
I
What's that make the
mean,
tally?
it's fine. I've been thinking, and they said, sometimes hurting people is easy. And I've noticed it is quite easy most of the time.
You
just
are
swing
you
your
are a
sword
martialist.
and people get hurt. Sorry?
You are a martialist.
I am. Hurting people is as easy as 1, 2, swing.
Grung
And
nods.
it often turns out to be the resolution to our encounters, not always, but more often than not, sadly. But I think I am coming to terms with the fact that more often than not, healing and helping people just doesn't help. And
So,
sometimes hurting is the only option.
so, McGee, I remind you of the conversation we had back in Jula, just like I remind you of the conversation Harros and Hai had back in Jula about freedom. Yours was about not killing people off the bat.
Yes,
Has anything changed?
I was angling for that. Things have somewhat changed. McGee is still of the mind that just killing people right off the bat is not the correct approach most of the time. But if people appear certain ways that are hard to describe, you just sort of developed an eye for it with our encounters, I guess. It's best to not even try and to just skip the words part and go to physical action. And he probably wouldn't say it, but deep down he's starting to think that the hurting is more rewarding than the healing.
There's the
Sometimes.
German accent again.
Yes.
McGee has altered the deal. Pray he doesn't alter it further.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Come to bargain.
And
All right.
With your
sometimes the
life.
hurting can help with the healing. Risky surgery.
Yes, Darjabui agrees. She agrees with that. You must cut out the
Yeah.
rot if you want the cancer to heal.
Alright. I think that's a majority vote.
Would you like me
But
to
let
bring
us
Ignacy
hear
back
out
to
the
vote as
others.
well?
No.
He doesn't get a say.
But
Eros
he-
just kind of sits there as everybody else agrees.
Disco is kind of, I think, on your vibe as well, where Disco will exclaim, maybe we should ask Professor OT as well.
I shall
Oh,
bring
yeah,
him
I
to
think
you.
so too.
And goes like,
Thanks for the
Hi.
pop.
"You're not birds. What are you doing in my dreams, children?"
You're in our dreams.
We need
Oh,
your
man.
guidance.
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Whether it be the dream world or wherever else, you will always have me as your teacher.
We are in the midst of events that are slowly, oh no, not slowly, slowly is a very crude understanding, rapidly expanding before us.
Ah. Well, I always knew
proposed.
all of you would have expanding horizons. You outgrew me very quickly in the beginning, but you didn't give up on me, and you forced me to improve as well. And for that,
This is-
I will always be by your side.
See, this is why I asked for your guidance. We discovered a few things in our trip to the Temple of the Eclipse,
The what?
and even the Temple of the Eclipse.
What's that?
And I break down literally the last 24 hours
Okay.
of us getting to the Temple of the Eclipse, us finding an unascending god, them mentioning I had a pass with them, as well as even the memory stuff with Archmage Jatembe.
Oh, these are quite the revelations. First, I would comment on the three old gods. All of their edifices have been removed from the Tethless Child's temple. In fact, from all temples, he has removed all evidence of the old gods, which is very perplexing if he, takes his bloodline from them. The second is, Archmage Depante, what was his message? What does he want us to do?
To start getting our forces ready for war.
But that is not the
Rescue.
mission of the Magambia.
That's what I thought as well.
What? Have we been lied to all this time? Who would lie like that to us? Only someone really powerful and in charge could be lying the entire time.
Obama.
Yes.
Oh, I would also bring up the idea that talking to infernal deities, we did find out that Archmage Obama does have an infernal contract.
Oh dear. That is most perplexing. I did not see him exhibit any infernal tendencies, or did I see a contract? Are you absolutely certain?
Well, if you have a day, maybe even more,
Mm-hmm.
we can pull up, and I'll turn to Xeris. You could return certain demons that were summoned to clarify that.
Mm.
Devils, but yes.
So
I,
the devils were the
That's
ones.
our word.
The people from another dimension were the ones to tell you about this contract.
well, as you know, when
See, you got it, Zeros. You finally got it. You made the jerk. You made the joke work for you.
I'm trying, okay?
baby steps. That's all. Well, as you know, like any summons, it's almost like a master companion sort of situation.
I think you might not have been lied to, but I think they might have told you a half-truth.
Perhaps. And then we can come back to that later, but I think the pressing matter is we are faced with a dilemma that would unfortunately take the deathless child out of his current position and allow the old sun guys as well as this new god of the eclipse, 9.2, the god of the eclipse that summoned us into this shared dream.
Ah, well, she is beautiful, like something out of DeviantArt.
Oh my.
And that's what we're facing right now.
Well, I am no warrior, my child, but the best advice I can give to you is not to fully trust those who give you such information freely. I feel it as though it was a half-truth that was told to you. There may be some connection with this powerful force from another dimension, but that does not mean that there is a contract. At least they made it. They meant it in the most basic of terms, in which that they themselves are contracted to that force.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, if things are to change within the Magambia, Obama must be opposed. You must impeach Obama.
We must put him in a peak? What?
You must impeach him. There is no other way.
Okay.
I understand he is a very great man that has done wonderful things once he is elected, but sometimes
He
you
made
must...
a deal with the devil.
He did.
All right. I'll turn to Heroes and ask, what is your opinion?
Farewell.
My first opinion is that the more I hear about it, the more I don't want to be involved.
Fair.
I thought we just had to be teachers.
You did. You did, until the developers were just like, Pathfinder.
War.
They just found a path to war, I guess.
Yeah, sounds about right.
What did I tell you? Where are those heroes at?
Karide? What are you doing here?
I told you.
Hi.
It's just, it's a nightmare.
No.
Cheers.
Wait. Hold on. Guys. What if everyone focus on That's I can't even say it. We just anchor root, come here. No.
Yeah, she comes like,
Ankarut, we summon thee.
oh, what kind of dream is this? Ancherut falls asleep while studying ancient texts in the archives.
Is Anchor Root lying to herself, or was she talking to her friends?
Maybe.
What
That's
did they
talking-
tell you?
Talking to friends is like studying.
Anchor Root's ready to be teacher.
No, not yet.
It's like talking to all the friends.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Why did you summon Antrute?
Why not?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Why not?
Do you not like Anchor Root?
No.
Oh, okay.
As the campaign's _1 favorite NPC, she takes the cake.
Yeah. She did take the cake that one time.
She made the cake that one time.
Mm-hmm. Take it to the right person. God, I remember when we had side quests like that.
Yes. Now
You know
your
what?
side quest: depose a god.
Andrew, what is your opinion on combat in
Ah.
our study?
Yes. Ancient has been studying this as well. Avoid combat at all costs, but if you cannot avoid combat, and then she starts flexing, it's just like, then you
Yes.
then you have to win. Then you have to fucking win.
She's not entirely incorrect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what Grung had someone write down for them to study. It was only one page. It's the whole curriculum.
All right.
Up, Anchorroot alarm clock.
Ink.
No, that's for her. Well, it would just be like, rah, rah. Maybe it's her
Yeah.
favorite song.
There she goes being responsible.
Mm-hmm.
More responsible than any of us have been most of the time.
Yeah,
I mean, if
Tony.
Yeah, if we're
you're
being
right.
truthful, I've been trying not to be responsible for years.
And look at you now, teacher, speaker.
That means less than you think.
Remember your first class? No.
I'd rather not.
So are we with the idea that we are taking on the Deathless Child?
It looks like.
The general consensus seems to lean that way.
Yeah, and if we take him on and like something happens to him, would he still be considered the deathless child or the dead child at that point? Like,
The not quite deathless child.
yeah.
Not
Oh
quite.
no, we just have to add quotations over deathless.
The living impaired child.
And then are
The
we
skill
willing?
issued child.
Are you also willing to be able to assist this nation as it loses a leader?
Well, those are the consequences of helping, aren't they?
Unfortunately.
Again, why I didn't want to be responsible. But if I've learned anything from that whole temple incident, clearly I need to grow up. So, if I have to make a decision, this is it.
Haros understands the price of freedom.
Okay. So I'll turn to the Goddess of Eclipse.
Yeah?
Considering this child is immortal,
Correct. A 10-year-old immortal.
What are steps that we can take to remove that divinity from him?
Oh, you can't. It's his birthright.
Then how do we strip a birthright?
You don't.
There must be a way.
There isn't.
So is that it? Unless someone else is born and takes that claim?
Well, that could potentially happen. There was someone who was born, but he's been living in exile the entire time.
Who?
Here, let me get him for you. We'll put him in the dream realm.
It's gonna be Ignacy, isn't it?
And before it's Ignacy.
Oh my god, it is
What
actually
the fuck?
Even
actually
better.
Do you not
Make
remember?
you a cat god? Oh,
Do you not-
God.
Right, because he's a cat folk. Get it? Do you not remember that this person had the angelic bloodline that you witnessed?
Immediately, Harrows thinks of the notes he took about the whole ascendancy thing. That could come in handy.
I believe your rules of the Magambia prevent him from becoming leader, because Jatambi said that none of you can wear the crown of leadership.
So if we expel him,
Be expelled and become a god, not a bad deal.
we can talk to them and ask what their thoughts of it is too.
Oh, you want to talk to him? Okay. Where am I? Well, Disco, why are you here? Now you haunt my dreams?
I'm not trying to haunt you.
Be gone, terrible space monster!
Oh, wow.
Disco just blinks back. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it.
He's not wrong. Technically.
I mean, no, he's not wrong, but you can't say that out loud.
Yes, you can. We're in a dream.
Yeah, it's the dream. I don't have to be PC, Cesare says.
Right, so you're here because we wanted to discuss something with you.
Ah, my opinion on kobolds. I don't believe that they're real people. I believe they're half people.
Well said.
That's
And
information.
I'll give him some diamond dust.
Is this who we want ruling a nation?
Buy yourself something nice.
You can't take it, it's the dream world.
Damn.
Hand it to him and
It's symbolic in nature.
Harrows just elbows Disco.
Oh, I guess we want to discuss how do you feel about
Halflings? I hate them.
no Cesare.
Well,
Okay, so Cesare, before we ask the other question, I have an important question to ask you. Who hurt you?
it was a gnome, one of which was experiencing the bleaching, and it just freaked me out so much. I've never looked at small races the same again.
The bleach.
Oh, the bleaching.
All right.
It's when gnomes lose their connection to the Fey world and they literally drain out of color and die.
Okay, Cesare,
Yes.
Just because they're short.
your magic, it comes from the divine, right?
Yes, it comes from Lohar, my mother. How do you know? How did you know to ask though? I've never discussed this with you. You've never discussed it with me before. Why are we talking in a dream about it?
Because this is a very important matter that we have to discuss outside of the Magambia's ears.
Ah,
So,
Well-
as of right now, you are entitled to the throne here. Is that correct?
no. I live in exile and I refuse the throne. I want alcohol, I want sugar, and I want to be able to celebrate birthdays.
Couldn't you do all that?
The last
well?
one I do not understand.
In
Yeah.
Mazzali, you are not allowed to celebrate a birthday. It is a
Why?
stupid law.
Right, but if you were in charge, you could change the law, right?
I cannot be in charge because I chose to be a mage of the Magambia. I can never wear the crown.
And if you no longer were a mage of the Magambia,
I would be very sad.
Couldn't we just go Aztec on the god and just eat his heart or something? I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about Kenna.
yes, we're trying to vacate the seat Wakena sits on.
Impeach him.
Oh, you can't.
Why?
Because not even the Bright Lions have succeeded, and they have the full support
Oh,
of
they're-
the old gods.
Listen, bright lanes aren't that bright.
We've
I'll
actually
tell
spoken
him to turn around. I'm assuming the goddess is behind him. Like, turn around.
Okay, and he
To Rock.
looks at oh, a new goddess. Well, that certainly does shift the balance of power then.
With this new goddess's aid, can you not, I don't know, enact a new type of law that allows you to celebrate what you wish, to enjoy what you wish? You can be the shining the shining king of freedom and liberty.
I'd rather be the person that brought democracy to Mazzali and let the council rule.
I think that is also noble. Then, for temporarily, we would like to revoke your status as Mage of Magambia.
No,
Temporarily. So once we do succeed taking out...
I think this is being too complicated.
Is it not?
You wish to establish a democracy, Cesare, yes?
oh, I would love it if Mazzali was like Andoran, the greatest nation who brought forth democracy on Galarian. Yes.
Yeah, well, have you heard of something called a constitutional monarchy?
That sounds awful.
The British do it. It's actually pretty interesting.
That sounds even more awful.
Look,
At that point,
Your role-
the monarchy would just be a figurehead, and they absorb taxes for no reason and live in a palace to do nothing.
I shake my head. Yeah, it's a very pragmatic way of looking at it,
I'm a very pragmatic
But
kitty cat.
but it's a solution.
This is the first time in my life I've ever wanted to wake up from a nap.
I shrug.
Then, with your help, can we essentially clear the throne, and then you can enact that you do not want the throne, and this should be a democracy? Is that what you all call it?
Yes, the people will rule themselves, and they'll elect a council, just like Nabantu, just like Andoran.
So, can that be enacted once we remove Volcano from his throne?
Yes, but the only way to do that is to kill a god. Do you have the power to kill a god?
I look towards our new eclipse-bound friend.
She just shakes her head. You would need to cut him off completely from the sun, and it would need to be done away from Mazzali.
So couldn't you cause an eclipse?
What if we just shove him in a bag of holding?
That too.
I could cause an eclipse that would weaken him, yes, but it would have to be done somewhere outside of Mazzali, where he would be away from most of his supporters.
So the checklist: 1, get the deathless child out of Mazzali temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
2, enact some type of divine event to blot out the sun, which doesn't sound evil at all.
No, of course not.
3rd, gather our allies in this at this moment to snuff out the deathless child.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a
4th,
staging ground to do all this at?
we have a portable tent. And I don't think that's gonna
Yeah, well,
work.
we have a portable stage. Does that?
If only we could do it at the Nemesis Well, where a god could be destroyed.
Wait, what if we throw him into our interdimensional space?
I'm afraid that wouldn't work.
Absolutely not.
Could he do it?
I
think
keep
that-
all my stuff there.
Yeah.
We'll take it out and then we do it.
If
Put
we
it in-
had,
put it in a pod.
if we only had the location of the lost city of gold, we could use that location and the Nemesis well to destroy him.
Oh.
Oh, why didn't you?
There was never a
About
choice.
that.
There was never a choice. It was
So-
always the same.
So I guess we're heading to El Dorado.
El Dorado? No.
Or
Unsani.
The Lost City Gold?
Yes.
Oh, that one. Oh, I turned the disc upside down. Oh, that's what it says.
What exactly is this Nemesis well?
The Nemesis well is a well of souls that controls very evil forces that can contain an evil god like Walkenna.
So I guess we'll have to step outside the town for a brief stint. Do you think the other speakers would be able to cause a distraction until we get back? Or keep them preoccupied? Cesare? Would you and the other speakers?
No, it's too dangerous. You're essentially giving Walkenna hostages. You need to bring them with you.
Then how are we to enter back?
You don't.
This is a
It's a one-way trip, Disco.
so
You-
that means we do have to get kind of out at this moment then.
Not this moment. You can consider doing the influence game and getting the audience with him and even getting him on your side. Get him to promise the things that you wanted him to do and make the changes that you wanted. Remember Archmage Jabanti's mission, that you can change an evil heart with time. There's always a choice. I don't believe Xeros is right. I believe you can still change him. But now you have an option to destroy him.
What do you think, all? Should we take the time and effort and change his heart? And if things go truly awry, then we head towards the Nemesis pool, Nemesis well.
That's
I'm of
honestly
the
the better
opinion-
option.
That killing a god looks better on the resume.
Yeah.
But
Who-
I'm not
you-
against.
You're talking about a resume. Who exactly are you trying to impress?
I give a very sly smile.
Exactly.
But
No one
other-
who matters.
I'm not one to not look at another option. Fine.
Then we'll wait for the nuclear option, and we'll keep up with our little game of cat and mouse. Is that what it is called?
I believe that's an appropriate phrase, Cheshire says.
Chester, thank you for your patience, and I apologize if I said anything untowards your dreams.
Not a problem. Just so long as you don't let those Shonies anywhere near me. I wish they were extinct.
All right, goodbye.
Goodbye!
All right. I say we finish the stream. For now, at least. And let's get to kissing a lot of ass. Is that another phrase you all say?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you keep saying it.
Yeah. And as you wake up in the morning, you see, Ancherut hustling around, going like, books out, Ancherut was studying.
Mm-hmm. Is it also Ancher? Is the doll within the books that Ancher is reading?
And the doll is there. Yeah.
Ancher,
Yes.
the book you're reading is upside down.
Oh, but that means the information is absorbed faster.
Wait a second, it's an upside down shoot. This is a manga. No.
You're leaving right to left.
The time I was reborn as a slime is very important to my
Oh
curriculum.
my!
Honestly, you know what? That's some good reading. A+ nature.
50 points to Ancient Root.
As a matter of fact, by the end of this semester, I want to cast that one spell in that one chapter that he mercs the entire army with.
Grung likes the pictures.
You know what kills me about that? There's a character in that manga that just like, hey, I don't want to read, but I'll read manga, no problem.
Yes. Yes. So, for next time, you need a decision of what to do. Are you going to openly depose Volcano with the Bright Lions and enact this grand undertaking, or are you going to do the thing that you believe the Magambia's mission tells you to do, which is change the heart of this man, which, you know, like Sun Tempest Mage Obiyama sent you here to do?
We'll have to find out
I think
Next time.
on.
Dragon Ball Z. I'll put my vote into the hat right now and say I think we go with the route that we always were intended to go with, which is to change the thoughts of this land, and hopefully they open up their borders and allow more freedom. And I say we get the Bright Lions on board as well.
That does sound like the preferable plan for now.
Alrighty. I'll do my best to prepare, and I'll also have the Lost City of Gold ready just in case.
But if we leave permanently.
It is a
Who would
one-way.
leave?
It is a one-way trip. Yes, there is no coming back to Mazzali if you do this.
There has to be something we're missing here, or I'm missing.
You actually have everything. The only thing that you would want to do is the influence system and gain favor and items. That's basically it. That's all that's left to do here.
All right, let's do the favor game, gang.
But I'm not forcing you to do the favor game. If you get tired of it, you know, the option to go forward is there.
Mhm.
Will the favor game matter?
Yes, it will matter immensely.
Okay.
Because
Well,
I
that answers
promised
my
you,
question.
at least this man, if no one else, will be supporting you. Your merchant friend.
Mm-hmm.
A homeboy. Okay.
Sure.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. So, what did you think about today's session?
Very good.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed every ounce of it.
Not overwhelming?
I did too.
Not necessarily overwhelming, just
It's a lot of stuff, but you can deal with it.
just a brain teaser. That's all.
I want to eat Volcana's heart and become a god.
Okay.
My new plan.
That's not the ascension ritual that we described, but okay.
All I could stare at right now is the ass lantern coming out of Samshu.
Yeah.
What?
Look,
She
the
can't-
light from the lantern is coming out her ass.
Oh my god. Well, can't unsee that. All right.
Yep.
Oh god.
Because it's always shining in my face.
Something,
Alright.
something, you've got the sun shining out of your ass.
Mhm. So,
I think it was good. I liked it.
okay. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and